Welcome back to your feel-good breakfast show. It is Expresso. We're voguing into it. Fridays on Expresso means we're hitting you with the best in fashion news trending this week. Yes, that's right. It's time for Fashion Fix on Vogue. And on time. This is your destination for those news stories making headlines now. It's everything you need to know to start your weekend informed and in the know in terms of what to wear, what not to wear. Expresso's fashion editor, Nick Strellis, ladies and gents. Yes,
you
he's here to give us all of those fashion feels.
The most, oh wow, okay.
Yeah. Okay, it's getting better.
The haters gonna hate. Because they don't know what's coming from them later, the moment I leave the set.
Nick,
how are you guys?
We are good. Listen, let's get into the fashion fix. What are we talking about this week?
Okay, listen, Pantone. So Pantone's sort of the biggest trend forecaster in terms of color that we see. So every year they predict what the color of the year will be, and it's a huge thing. Over 10 million people prescribe to Pantone on the color that they use. So we think of past winners. I'm not getting you yet. I'm not revealing it yet. So these are the colors we saw for the last, say, 15 years. These were the biggest colors for any given year.
Can I ask a question? So you say they predict, so does it end up being the color of the year? So they
Zoe Brown, you're smart girl. Not always. Not always. But 2000 Cerulean, that was one of my favorites. We all know that Devil Wears Prada moment.
It's not turquoise.
It's not blue, it's not lapis, it's not cerulean. Oh no, it is cerulean. Do you remember that, Zoe?
I remember that, but I don't know the exact words.
I tried. Okay, listen, so these are sort of past winners as well. 2016 as well saw Rose Quartz and Serenity was the color for the year. 2017 was Greenery.
What a confusing year, 2017.
Yo, that was a bad year for me as well. The color was confused, I was single and super desperate. Ultraviolet was the color for 2018. And so we talked a lot about ultraviolet for last year. Red actually sort of became the dominant color, although we did see a bit of ultraviolet last year as well.
I wish I'd seen more, because I really, really love ultraviolet, but I know that the softer softer tones.
Pastels.
They came through in the stores, but I feel like they were there, but they didn't pick up, and then mustard took over.
Mustard took over as well. We saw a bit of a resurgence of ultraviolet towards the end of the year, but you're right, it really wasn't the biggest year. Now, when you think about what influences the color, where are they pulling the color
where do they get
trend?
it from?
Listen, guys, they do a massive 12-month research plan into cultural cues, whether it's in fashion and beauty, but not just fashion and beauty, decor, homeware, graphic design, art, general art. I mean, they really scour. So I'm ready to reveal the 2019 color of the year.
Yes.
Are you ready for it?
Should we give you a drum roll?
Any
we'll give you a drum roll.
2019 color of the year is, I have a stunning, I think the video is here as well. It's Living Coral.
Oh, my nails.
It's Living Coral.
Oh, hey, you're on trend.
Are you on the coral train?
I saw, you know what, I saw this and it's absolutely beautiful. I saw homeware that was trying to coordinate with the living coral. So they had soft pinks, a little bit of teal. Am I on the right note?
You absolutely are, 100%. These softer tones. And Leatrice Eisman, who's the executive director for Pantone, basically said they picked this color because we're living in this day and age where social media is such a thing. We're losing the sort of human interaction. This is a very humanizing color. It's very to the earth. It's very tranquil and serene. I think we can all agree on that.
Nice.
When you look at 2018 inspiration, though, how did we get here? We saw huge movements in coral last year. We saw the likes of Marc Jacobs' Spring/Summer 19 collection. She looks like a piece of coral. I mean, he knew that right up front. We saw it all on the red carpet. Alex Beck, model at Venice Film Festival, which I absolutely love this Calvin Klein dress. And Alexander McQueen for Spring/Summer 19. The men were doing it as well.
You know what's cool about the coral, sorry to interrupt you, is the fact that it looks good on all skin tones and both genders.
Yes, that's what I wanted to say.
It's very gender neutral, exactly. And we've already seen big celebrity sightings of the color as well. Only December, a week after the color was confirmed, Gigi Hadid just strolling in New York City, head to toe, coral, and J-Lo at a movie premiere as well. I think
this picture looks orange, but we are going with coral.
It is coral. Yes, it is coral, but it is the lighting is
in the same
strange.
family.
Yeah, but I think again, when you're doing tonals, though, we talked about this again, particularly with this color, do like Gigi and really texturize it up. So if you're doing a lace bottom, do a silk top, and do a leather jacket, because you really need some delineation.
So I suppose this speaks to not being shy with like bringing coral through from top to toe.
Top to toe, 100%. I think you really can do it. I think just mix up the fabrications and the tones ever so slightly.
Yeah.
I love that.
Do you love it? It's a good color.
Yes,
we're moving on to denim as well, because denim was a big trend. Oh, it's not a trend, it's really a staple. We saw some really questionable trends in denim pass. Wild Thing lace in the middle for 2018.
You tell me that's not going to be a thing for 2019.
I hope so, but that was a thing in the middle, though, for a while. I mean, we didn't rock that. I would not go anywhere if I wore that as well. But Kiev designer named Ksenia Schneider who's really big on the denim scene.
Yeah.
Gigi Hadid put her on the map when she wore her denim shorts on trousers for 2018. Sent her on the map. She's come out with asymmetrical denim.
Okay.
Now this is breaking the internet right now. It's asymmetrical denim. One pant is a skinny and one is obviously a flared. What are you guys feeling? What are the thoughts?
I like that.
No, you do not to be
No,
so.
I really do.
Are you serious?
I
I
really
didn't
do.
notice it until you told me.
For the
Oh my God,
ladies.
so I was
like
waiting
it
for your
the
reaction. You're
ladies.
just like-
I like it for the ladies.
Okay, but, well, yes, it is a woman's pants.
Yeah.
I'm not crazy about this, but she went to Instagram as well to shout out would people really respond to this as well. It got very mixed reviews. A lot of people were loving, but equally a lot were hating as well. Actually, I preferred it in the darker denim, to be honest. I think it's a bit more chic as well.
Oh, that's going to be something to look out for.
It's gonna be
I think
something
people
big.
are getting a lot more bolder in terms of their expression when it comes to fashion. Next, well, it's always such a pleasure.
Thanks, honey.
Thank you so much.
Thank
well, look,
you.
it's a look back
Yes,
at the
she's
wildest fashion trends of 2018, as well as a throw forward to what's ahead for us this year. It's Fashion Fix, only on your Feel Good Breakfast Show.
That's right. So head on over to our Expresso Show Facebook page for more. Of course, you are there with that hashtag Expresso Show.